Yo, what's going on guys, Wally here, bringing you guys another progress video today, and this is going to be my last progress video because I leave pretty much next week on the 5th of July. I will be going to Alberta to take some military training. I'll be gone basically the whole summer. I won't be back until end of August. This is my last progress video for you. I hope you guys enjoy this one. This is going to be on day 72 and day 73. We're going to start off day 72 by logging in pretty much where I logged off on day 71. I was still in the Legends Guild once I logged out. Thought I would check out the guild, buy Capes of Legends. You know, I knew I was gonna buy that once I logged in. I didn't keep it long though. I had to drop it. Well, I didn't have to drop it, but I wanted to just to save some inventory space because I knew I was gonna need it. But there's the Legends Cape for you guys. One of my long-term goals completed along with the Legends quests. I knew once I completed the Legends quest, I would be able to use the Legends Cape. I still have it in my inventory as you guys can see there, but I do drop it later on. I wanted to work on Recipe for Disaster, the sub-quest for Sir Amik Varze, but I needed a quest item, so I needed to farm myself a raw sweetcorn because you can't buy these anywhere. I had to get raw sweetcorn seeds first by pickpocketing master farmers in Drainar village. Once I got 3 of those, I was able to plant my seeds. Thought I would kill some time by working on my woodcutting level to 57 from 56, because with 57 woodcutting I can now use the waka canoe, I think it's called, and I can pretty much take that all the way to the wilderness towards moss giants. And I started working on my cooking level as well. I started killing goblins for the chef hat. Once I got that, I went to Varrock. I couldn't buy the chef hat, by the way, in the fancy dress shop in Varrock. I think that's what it's called. It's pretty much close to Demetrius, and I think that's his name. You meet this guy in the quest. What quest is it called now? I think it's Family Crest Quest. Yeah, that's where you get the steel gauntlets. Anyways, this is my first time in the cooking guild. I never been here before. That's why I was checking out the shop there. Never thought, or I didn't know that this cooking guild had pies. You know, I think that would be another good place for Ultimate Ironman accounts to get food, you know, quicker instead of going to the Warriors Guild all the time. And the reason why I went to the Cooking Guild is because of the scrape spawn. I didn't know where it was, which is why I was looking around for a while there, looking cluelessly, and I was thinking, where the heck is this scrape? And then I finally found it upstairs. It's on the table. And my original plan was to actually work on just wines, making wines in this cooking guild, right up to like 60 cooking and then calling it a day. But I only managed to get to 59 cooking, and I got bored of doing this, so I left the place after like 20 minutes. At first it sounded like a great idea to me, and you know, I was thinking in my mind, I was like, oh, I could just pretty much stay in this one place, get my cooking level up. It's gonna be quick XP. It probably is quick XP, but I didn't spend enough time there. You know, I only spent 20 minutes like I said, and then I left the guild because I got bored of quick hopping all the time and making my way downstairs and then back upstairs and so on. So yeah, I'm just not one of those players that can grind a certain skill. I have to mix things up, so I went to Catherby to start working on lobsters because I knew it was AFKable. Didn't get a fishing level there though, or a cooking level, but I got close to a fishing level and a cooking level. For those who are wondering where I am, I'm pretty much right at the bottom of the waterfall. I think that's where I'm at. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I got a cooking level of 55, which is enough to make anchovy pizzas now. That might be a good way to level up my magic as well, because anchovies are easy to catch. I can go to Drainar village and catch them there, or pretty much wherever you can catch shrimp. And pizzas, I can buy them in the Warriors Guild, but then again, there's so many hoppers there, Ironman hoppers as well, so yeah, it'll be kind of hard to get the pizzas. Anyways, I got more cooking levels and fishing levels, as you guys can see. You will notice that I will zoom in on some levels, but some of them I don't zoom in on. The reason why that is because the ones that I zoom in on is basically a level that I'm going to talk about. Just like I zoomed in on the 57 woodcutting, you know, the waka canoe. I talked a little bit about that, and I talked a little bit about the anchovies, so yeah. For Ultimate Ironman accounts out there, if you do the subquest Recipe for Disaster, Sir Amik Varze, make sure to cut down 2 branches when you make your entrana run, because I had to make another entrana run, and this is my first one right here. I had to go back to get another branch, so make sure to cut down 2 branches just before you leave. During my first entrana run, because I do go back for a second time, my climbing boots you could see was there on the ground with my dragon defender. If I picked up my climbing boots first, I would have lost my dragon defender. So good thing I picked up my dragon defender first. On my way back to pick up my items from the table, I saw a white dot there on the mini map. I was thinking to myself, oh crap, my items are going to be gone. I ended up getting 4 items. I guess he stopped picking my items once he saw me there. And I don't know, he asked for if it was my bank. I replied back, yes, it was my bank. Oh well, at least I had my dragon defender still. Which is true, because that would have been a pain to get again. I went to Nightmare Zone to get my money, what I had in there. I thought I had 10k, but I had 20k, which brought me back to 79k. I still had money in my inventory during my entrana run. I ended up selling up my death runes at the Felidor magic shop and getting my cash stack to 100k from 79k. I also ended up selling my nature runes at the magic shop as well and getting more money out of that. I ended up getting another 100k from my nature runes. I didn't sell all of them. I had 1500 nature runes. I sold them when I had 600 left, so I pretty much sold 900 of them and managed to make 100k out of that. Bought my dragon defender back, or my dragon scim, sorry, and my knits helm. For those who are wondering when I ended day 72, I ended day 72 once I got 59 cooking. I was gonna get 60 cooking, but I had to leave, you know, I had a thing to go to, and once I got 59 I was like, oh, that's good enough, so I logged out. We are on day 73 now. We were on day 73 ever since the entrana run, my very first entrana run. And like I said, make sure to cut down 2 branches. You don't want to make a second entrana run. My second entrana run went better than my first one, because in my first one, as you guys saw, I lost my items. I was only able to buy back my dragon scim and my knits helm. I'm just glad I didn't lose my dragon defender, and also like my black d'hide top and my magic sharp bow. Even though I could get those items back in like a clue scroll, hard clue scroll, I would have to get lucky again to do that though. So I was thinking about working on fletching actually to get my fletching level up, and you know, getting the requirement to make my own magic short bow just in case if I lose this one. But I don't do it in this progress video. But that's something I was thinking about. This is my second entrana run. This time I left my items in a different building. This was the second time this happened to me, where I left my items on a table and then someone walks by and takes them, takes them. So I thought I would try out a different building, see if there was a table somewhere where there's not very many players walking by, and I used that building that I was in earlier. Alright, so I had to kill the evil chicken. He's not very hard, guys. In the quest guide it will say prayer potions are recommended, and it will be for some, but for me it wasn't needed. I was able to kill the evil chicken and also the black dragon. Yes, you do have to kill a black dragon too, but don't worry, you could easily safe spot it with like a fire strike spell. That's what I did. I was able to kill him with just using a fire strike spell, but it did take quite some time to kill him. He does drop a dragon token. I think that's what it's called. You pick up the token, and with this token you pretty much can summon that little dragon right there. Also, don't forget to have an anti-dragon shield. Still have that equipped, you know, because this little guy here is going to blow fire at you and you're going to take some damage. I only took one damage, and yeah, in a quest guide it will also say ice gloves works too, but don't even bother with that. You're going to have to go back to the ice queen to get your ice gloves, and I just don't see no point in doing that when you can just get the anti-dragon shield at the Lumbridge castle. Alright guys, that is my time. I need one council member left, which is the monkey, but sadly I won't be able to work on him until I get back from my military training. Hope you guys enjoyed this progress video. There's my rune gloves, another long-term goal completed. I will be gone for 2 months, so my total level is going to be staying at level 166, my combat level at 99, and my quest points at 184. So for those Ultimate Ironman accounts, you have the opportunity now to catch up to me in combat level and total level and quest points. Take it easy guys, have a good summer.